Okay, so remember what I said earlier back in, I think it was back in Mega Man 5, saying that the series is not going to go take that long to finish? Well, blame the Mega Man X Legacy Collection, Pokken Tournament, and the newly acquired game, Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, for basically slowing down the production of this series. But rest assured, I will be able to finish this before October 2nd. That I promise. And after when I'm done with Mega Man 9 and then Mega Man 10, should I increase the hype by playing more by playing more games in the series, like maybe the Game Boy series, or Mega Man and Base, or the fan-made games that I have on or maybe the fan-made games that I downloaded, like Mega Man Unlimited, SFR, and maybe even Revolution, or as I like to call it, Sonic 06, or Mega Man 06. Oh my god, that game is so freaking broken, I swear. Really, really, really want that new update of Mega Man Revolution to release very soon. I mean, they really are working hard at it, so I cannot wait to see what it looks like in full. Same thing what's happening with Mega Man X Corrupted. You know, that game has been in development for 9+ years, and they're trying to finish it. They're trying to make the game complete, which is why they haven't made a demo. I don't know why they made a demo. They should really release a demo, so that way everyone can be excited for Mega Man X Corrupted and not wait for 10 more years waiting for it to be released. It's a big project, and I'm glad that it's still in development, and the game is looking really fucking smooth. But anyway, let's continue on with the rest of the series of Mega Man 9 of the countdown to Mega Man. Okay, maybe I should start that over. Hello everyone, GBA049 here, and welcome back to another episode of the countdown to Mega Man 11 series, Part 30 in Mega Man 9 Part 2. Where we have left off, we have defeated the Outer Corner Robot Masters. We defeated Plug Man, got hit by him once, managed to do decent and managed to do decently in every other stage, in Jewel Man stage, Magma Man, and Tornado Man respectively, and now all that's left is the corners. Next, I'm going after Hornet Man, and then I'm going after Bob the Builder, Concrete Man, and then Splash Woman, and then Galaxy Man. So, let's get on with this, shall we? Meanwhile, Dr. Wally's still begging for mercy like he always is, and, yeah, whatever. Beg it up, you little bitch. Beg it up. And here we go. We got all four of those. Oh yeah, I forgot I need to read the rest of the story here. I figured out something for the product code on that piece of scrap Mega Man picked up. That robot's period of use had expired. That piece of scrap looks to me like a metal blade. Or beta test wheel cutter. I think it was wheel cutter, right? Yeah. And it was scheduled to be scrapped. I feel bad for those robots, but their expiration dates are decided by law. They were supposed to be scrapped? So why are they going crazy? Okay, Mega Man, did you really have to state the obvious question of why they're being scrapped? Asking why they're going crazy because their expiration date had expired. They don't want to be scrapped. They're trying to fight for their survival. My god. I mean, I'd act the same way. It's like, I'm gonna go, basically all these robots are on a fucking riot. Like, why do I have, I was built for humanity's sake. I wanted to make the world a better place by making it more lively, more fun, more enjoyable for the entire world. And after everything that I've done to help you, I'm scheduled to be scrapped no matter how hard I work. This is an outrage. I say we fight back. And basically that's what it is. That's basically what's going on. And now we're going after Hornet Man. Fun fact. Hornet Man was originally supposed to be the first female robot master, but was scheduled, but was later changed into Hornet Man because of Splash Woman appearing. Originally, the first robot master was supposed to be a female robot master called Honey Woman, but ever since Splash Woman came around, Honey Woman was scrapped, pretty much, and was renamed to Hornet Man instead. And Hornet Man's stage is really fun and unique. There's a lot of very cool-looking vegetation in the background with rose petal bushes and honeycomb and honeycomb blocks on the ground for the terrain. And the music is really good as well. How did I not get hit by that rock? That is really impressive. Come on, rapid fire. Don't fail me now. Carries. Here we go. Boop. There we go. Just gonna grab that screw. Also, can I just point out the fact that I really do not know what these enemies are supposed to be? They can't be destroyed. They can only be pissed off if you shoot them. And while they and after when you shoot them, they shoot out 3 rounds of red projectiles that destroy the indestructible blocks that reveal more of the terrain or just make you fall into more hazards. Based on design, it looks like something you see in a garden, but it looks like to me that the little curvy white line around its face looks like its mouth, and the green part underneath it looks like its chin, and the top, and obviously those are the eyes, and apparently it's attached to some kind of mechanical vine pipe, and there's a little winch, turn thing. That looks like it's like being pumped with water. Is it powered by water? Powered by garden? I have no idea what the fuck this thing is. It looks weird, so... Okay, that's enough talk. Transport me! Take me to my destiny! And now we're fighting this mini-boss. With a little bit of reminiscence of the Super Mario Brothers for Nintendo Entertainment System, Bowser's Castle with that sweeping flower bar, which is really cool. And fighting this thing is really annoying. Because it always likes to pop up in any spot where it always likes to pop up in like any spot in any platform when it so chooses to, and it can be really annoying to deal with because it could just appear anywhere, and it's really hard to just take care of it because every time when it gets hit, it always moves. It always moves to a different spot, which is annoying. Halfway mark, we're just gonna go use these little edgy measuring tape platforms. Completely ignore these. Whoa! Completely ignore those little garden shears or scissors. Rock beats scissors. Well, I'm not gonna go let that happen any day. So, oh crap! I got hit by that. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go. No. Hold on. I'm gonna go use the Magma Bazooka. No, actually, I'm not gonna go use the Magma Bazooka. I'm gonna use the Tornado Hold. Tornado Blow. It's not Mega Man 8. Woo! Goodbye. Let's do it again. No. I'm gonna grab that weapon energy. Nope. Go away. Go away. Go away. You. Wait for it. Uh-oh. Ah, crap. Hey, leave me alone. Stop chasing me with those stupid flower missiles. Now, rapid fire for the win. Go! Oh crap, he jumped too far. There we go. Do I really have what it takes to defeat Hornet Man right here with this amount of HP? I believe I do. So let's do it. Hornet Man's pattern consists of moving to the other side and throwing out 3 hornets to chase after you. What you're supposed to do first is to quickly get rid of each and every one of those hornets that he chases after you, and then proceed to just go after Hornet Man. Repeat the same process, and you'll take him down, no problem. Gotta be quick though. You're supposed to get rid of the hornets as soon as he shoots them out. Uh-oh. Ah, crap! I got killed by Hornet Man. That's a first, actually. Usually, I always like to go after a Hornet Man and just just face him. No Buster only, no damage. So let's try this again. I believe I can do this. Let's go. Come on, Hornet Man. It's time for you to be exterminated. I know this game inside and out. There we go. Hornet Man has been destroyed. And now we got a really useful weapon and a tool. The Hornet Chaser. It allows you to shoot out a friendly little hornet out of your arm cannon, as if you always shoot out things out of your arm cannon with Mega Man weapons. And it allows you to go after any enemy that's on the screen. And it's basically the Hornet Chaser is basically like a pet bee kind of thing. I've upgraded Rush to help you out. Yeah, in Mega Man 9, you're supposed to unlock Rush for whatever reason. Yeah! Stop! That is really fucking fast. So I just think it's to slow it down. And Rush's ass is now a million pieces. I'll try to slow him down a bit. And by a bit, you mean by a lot, because Rush was going pretty damn fast. Hey, what did I say about driving a dog? Hey, what did I say about using Rush as a jet inside the house? Don't rush jet inside the house. You know the rules. Yes, Dr. Light. Oh, anyway, Hornet Chaser. It is a weapon that immediately seeks any enemy on the screen and goes after it relentlessly until it kills itself in the process, and allows you to fetch any energy or extra life and bring it to you. That is a really useful weapon and a tool. Next up, we're going after Concrete Man. Batter up. Oh wait, no, that's not bad. Oh wait, never mind. He's not a baseball player. He just is doing that thing with his fist. And here is his music. You know, by this point, ever since when I said that I was like going to end up describing every soundtrack in Mega Man 9, it's Mega Man music. I really okay, it's self-explanatory. I really cannot like this. It's painfully fucking obvious. Every Mega Man track that I've heard is so good, and every time when I just see like a soundtrack that a Mega Man soundtrack that's equally as good as this, my description is basically going to be the same damn thing. Catchy melody, catchy melody, best part, and well, it's Mega Man music, and of course it's supposed to be good. Capcom, you're good with everything, etc., etc. It's fucking etc. But maybe I will have the chance to like describe like some of them that blew me away. This one didn't really, honestly. Get a good. There we go. Go rid of those 3 elephants. Not gonna lie, it took me a long time to figure out how to deal with that with those green colored with the green elephant. The elephant that rolls around a green ball. Turns out that the best solution to take care of those things is to since it bounces twice, you're supposed to. Hold on, this is gonna be a little bit annoying. There we go. Thank you for the screws. What you're supposed to do is to immediately just go all the way to the left and jump over the ball, because avoiding it by itself at like either the center or in front of it is going to be impossible, because it moves around pretty damn fast, and well, it's not easy to avoid it on those spots. These little these enemies that look a lot like the what were those enemies called again? Shrubs? I think they're called shrubs. Those little shrub enemies from the from Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. I don't know what they're called, but they were found in the Chucklehuck Woods, and they always spit out these those purple spore spike enemies that poison you, and that's practically all that's practically all they do. Look, they really look a lot like those, and except that they're wearing green underwear as well, and have a 1-unit Lego piece on top of their head, and they're dead. Those things are not that much of a nuisance because all they do is barely jump and is barely jump high in the air and shoot out a projectile on left and right, and it's easily avoidable because you can just go straight underneath them. It's mostly just to it's mostly like mostly used as a way to just, I don't know. Oh, whoa, that was close. Okay, you get the idea. And now here's Concrete Man. The solution to beat Concrete Man effortlessly, well, if you're doing is to keep on doing this, as I like to call it, the or as PBG likes to call it, the forward accidental backseat 500, but in the complete exact opposite. The forward on purpose backseat 500 copyrighted. You're supposed to just keep on doing this little maneuver right here where you just flick your don't die in the process, because it's kind of hard for me to explain how to defeat a robot master with Buster only while fighting it. So I'll just demonstrate. Here we go. Let's create some pavement. Broken pavement all over him, shall we? Boom! There we go. Got him. That is how you defeat Concrete Man. Normally, you're supposed to use his weakness, but Concrete Man's pattern is actually not that really hard to decipher, because you can practically see his attacks coming from a mile away. Well, if you're a mile away from him, you can avoid it, which is what you're supposed to do. The Concrete Shot. Equivalent to the special weapon in Mega Man Unlimited, the Glue Shot, which only immobilizes enemies, and you can use it to climb up walls. This one, however, if you manage to shoot a concrete shot on the wall, and if you stand on it, it'll deteriorate immediately. So you're supposed to be really quick on your feet if you're trapped in an inescapable death pit of spikes, and then just get out of there quickly. Otherwise, you're just gonna go fall down. It's a really good life-saving weapon. And it has decent amount of weapon energy, and it's insanely powerful, as with every other weapon in this game, even a shield, and that is awesome. Next up, we're going after Splash Woman. Normally, people always like to go after Splash Woman first because, oh wow, it's a new, oh wow, it's actually a female robot master for once. This ought to be good. Enter in here, and it's a water level, an open water level with very beautiful and relaxing music. And looks equivalent to the water pipe segments with Dive Man stage, except it's blue instead of orange. And I have no idea where we are. Looks like some kind of water works area or something. I don't know. And these enemies are really adorable. Why are they adorable? They look like, I like to call these things cat spike bombs. Why? They have little upside down. They have little forward rotated mouths in the shape of a 3, and they just look really cute. Cat spike enemies, cat spike bombs, because they look like cats. And this is by far my most favorite thing in the entire game, out of everything. Why? Super fighting robot. Mega Man! I'm black, guys! I'm black! Ah! And so are the weapon energy, and so is the weapon energy, and the screws, and the extra lives. Why would you want to color the energy units black anyway? That would be really weird. I never would have thought that seeing Mega Man completely covered in ink from head to toe would make him look a million times more badass. I mean, look at this. This is like the only time you're ever going to actually see Mega Man with a color change of where he's actually just covered in ink. He's completely covered in ink, but he will be like this for the entire time in the stage unless you pause the game. And if you unpause, he'll go back to normal. But where's the fun in that? So I'm just gonna go through this entire stage as Mega Man. Hopefully, don't want to. Careful. Oh, careful. Yep. Gonna go get rid of these green things. Okay. Just gonna go get rid of those octopus enemies again. Oh, watch out. There. They go diagonally. Ah, crap. How do they hit me? I was like standing right in between of those two projectiles when it split apart, and the hitbox is actually connected and hit me. Okay. And lo and behold, the reused segment from Wave Man stage in Mega Man 5 makes an appearance in Splash Woman stage in Mega Man 9. This time with open water. Woo! Just gonna go do this. Whee! I'd like to see like some kind of remix of Splash Woman's theme, like remixed into more relaxing instruments like violins, flutes, maybe a more harmonic drum or something, or just anything in relaxing instruments in general. Splash Woman's theme is very relaxing, but kind of sad too. My guess is that the reason why it's composed like this is because maybe she's tired of being identified as a woman and treated differently just because of that, and the music is played out like to represent that I will prove them wrong. I will defeat Mega Man no matter the cost, and basically has the exact same vibes as Bubble Man, except more emotional. This one's more, I have to say, more determined, and Bubble Man is really fucking depressing. Bubble Man is my favorite soundtrack in Mega Man 2 just because it's so, more emotional. Compared to every other soundtrack in Mega Man 2, that one just has deep meaning, and I love it. A hell of a lot better than, actually, okay, that statement is way overused. But in my opinion, it's better than Dr. Wily's stage 1 and 2. But that's just me. And here we go. We're going to fight Splash Woman with Mega Man. And since Splash Woman was the first Robot Master I went after first. Oh, yeah, I went after first. I thought for sure that the whistles that she made was actually part of the music. I had no idea that the whistle was actually her, like summoning those piranhas. Also, those piranhas are really fucking annoying. I cannot avoid them for shit. And this is her weapon, the laser trident, which we're going to get in 3, 2, and 1. Splash Woman has been taken down. Pretty easy since since you deal 2 damage per hit. Kind of a way to insult the freaking kind of a harsh, like a mean way just to treat women in this game. My God, because they're more weaker. Bullshit. They had the power to shoot out legendary forks at the opponent. The laser trident, my favorite weapon in the entire game. It is basically Mega Man 9's equivalency of the Metal Blade for Mega Man 2. More powerful. Okay, insanely broken. Insanely broken, extremely powerful. I basically said that twice, and it takes a long damn time to just waste the weapon energy. At least you can waste it. At least you can use it, but it has decent amount of weapon energy to the point where you just don't have to rely on it every single time. And it doesn't kill every boss, thankfully, but it's a bit unbalanced, but it is insanely fun to do. My favorite part about it is that it ignores shields. It pierces right through them. That is amazing, and I love it. Imagine this. You're playing Mega Man 9 for the first time. You see the trailer of Tornado Man. You see the trailer of Tornado Man's theme of Mega Man 9. Hear Tornado Man's theme. It is the most amazing 8-bit theme you've ever heard in your life, and you're wondering if there's actually going to be even more good ones than the ones you've already faced. And the moment you start up the game, see the story, the title screen, the nostalgia of Mega Man 2 on the menu screen, and you go to the stage select and hear the most fucking amazing stage select music ever seen. 8 Robot Masters lined up. New ones: Concrete Man, Jewel Man, Hornet Man, Tornado Man, Plug Man, Splash Woman, Magma Man, and Galaxy Man. Splash Woman and Galaxy Man are immediate attention givers. Most likely, obviously, because that Splash Woman is the very first Robot Master, is the very first female Robot Master to ever be created. So people would actually like to go after her first, just because that they're curious. But then they take a look at Galaxy Man. Capcom is known to create all sorts of Robot Masters entirely based off of objects, creatures, or elements. Magma, electricity, water, grass, and basically every other element that I can think of that's basically like Pokemon. But in this case, Galaxy Man. The word galaxy and man combine into one to make a Robot Master. You're thinking to yourself, I'm curious. This guy looks cool. It looks incredibly cool. Just the name Galaxy Man just makes me want to think, I'm gonna go after him first. I want to know, is it going to be okay, the moment you select Galaxy Man stage, your expectations are through the roof. Your expectations are high, just because if you look at Galaxy Man's name, the design, everything. And the moment you select him, you notice that he's just a happy-go-lucky Robot Master, all colorful and vibrant. And then you're greeted with this. Galaxy Man's theme. Galaxy Man's theme song. Okay. I would love to just, go back in time and just, go back in time, upgrade time somehow, and just upgrade YouTube myself, and just allow people to just, play Mega Man 9 for the first time, like gamers themselves, like Let's Play gamers, like blind runs, like when new games were released, and they just wanted to try out for themselves and just make Let's Plays. I want to see live reaction videos of them selecting Galaxy Man's theme, of them selecting Galaxy Man's stage. Because the moment when they fucking select Galaxy Man on the stage select, and they're greeted with 8-bit music that is literally out of this fucking world. I was so excited. Literally so damn excited when I was working on part 4 on my top 100 favorite video game soundtracks list. And by the time when I was finished with when I was finished, I think it was, okay, I could probably I can't remember what it was. Okay, was it Yukonlos, Dragon's Nest, Luigi's Mansion, Hive Mecha? I think it was, oh yeah, I remember what it was. It was after Infinite Power. After Infinite Power, I was like, okay, I managed to finish the description of this. And then by the time when I was about to describe a Mega Man soundtrack, I was so fucking excited. I was so excited to just write out my own description of what I think. How do I not grab on a ladder? Of what I think about Galaxy Man's theme. About being like Mega Man 9, Mega Man 9 as the game to revive Mega Man at first. Like just to bring back Mega Man in the classic era in 8-bit. And music is just really freaking motivating, pumping, well, you know, out of this world. And the moment they select Galaxy Man, they're greeted with this. Yeah, obviously enough. It's just self-explanatory. I can't really remember everything of what I said about Galaxy Man's theme on the top of my head. But all I know is that it is by far the most amazing 8-bit melody that I've ever fucking heard of a Robot Master's freaking stage theme. 8-bit. This is by far the best. Actually, no. Actually, it's the... Okay, it's one of the best. As freaking party-worthy and everything else in between of what I think about Galaxy Man's theme, Solar Man is the best one. No questions asked. That one is by far my favorite. Galaxy Man is probably my second favorite. Oh man, I've come this far. And here I am, Mega Man 9. This is the last Robot Master, Galaxy Man. Let's face him. Here he is, Galaxy Man, in all of his former glory. He is, the better version of Astro Man, in my opinion. Immediately, he either, dashes toward you a set amount of times, and shoots out his black hole bomb. And, if he cooperates, shoots out a black hole bomb, just go back and forth and avoid it as much as you can, give yourself much distance, and forward on purpose, backseat as much as you can, and take him down. And the best part is about Galaxy Man, he was given inspiration for Mega Man's Final Smash. And there we go, Galaxy Man has been destroyed. An easy Robot Master, yet really fun to fight nonetheless. And it looks like to me that this little blueprint memory chip, we're going to have to... Okay, this is really weird. After we defeat the final Robot Master in Mega Man 9, they drop this blue memory chip. Okay, they drop this blue memory circuit board plate. Like... You're basically taking a part of their memory, like a part of their brain, and bringing it back to the lab to analyze their behavior. Galaxy Man is dead, and all that's left is this circuit plate that he dropped, that we basically just shot out of him. So, to continue on with the rest of the story, let's find out the truth. And introduce the most creative Mega Man weapon ever. The Black Hole Bomb. Inspiration to Mega Man's Final Smash. The dark purple color scheme. The name. The effects. The sound effects. And the power. The immense power of the Black Hole Bomb was enough popularity to give Mega Man his final smash. Use the Black Hole Bomb to suck up your opponent into an alternate dimension of them getting fucking obliterated by every single Mega Man protagonist in the series. Shot simultaneously with a laser all at once to death in an alternate dimension. And the final smash's name, Mega Legends. the most legendary Final Smash I have ever seen. Wow. It just goes to show that Nintendo really loves Mega Man and gave him potential as a fighter in Smash Bros. And ever since his sudden appearance as a playable character in Super Smash Bros. 4, his popularity fucking skyrocketed, and people began playing the series, and then they began playing the series. They were upset as to why the series was like put to a halt. And then Mega Man 11 was released. Mega Man 11 was announced. The Mega Man Legacy Collection was announced. And the Mega Man X Legacy Collection was announced. Mega Man 11 is on its way, and everyone is so fucking hyped for it, as am I. So, that is enough. That is enough. Okay, I'm going to save it first, because if I try to continue on with this, if I try to continue this episode even further, I cannot go back. I cannot save it. So I'm gonna have to save it right now, just to be safe, just to be on the safe side, and just, you know, and just witness the story by myself. Like, and just witness the story, like, right here, right now. This is the memory circuit board. We can play back his memory to see why he went crazy. I'll put it on the screen. There's Dr. Wily just having a conversation with all the robot masters that he basically just stole from Dr. Light. A pep talk. So what are you trying to say? I'm saying you're all going to end up in the junkyard! Of course. When we're done with our work, that's what happens. It's not just you! Millions of robots all over the world are winding up as piles of junk. You work hard for humans, and then they destroy you when you're no longer needed. Doesn't that make you angry? Just because you reached some arbitrary expiration date doesn't mean you should be scrapped. You're all still quite useful. You're all still quite useful. For what intended purposes do you have for that, Dr. Wily? You're all still quite useful. For world domination purposes, of course. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to convince you that you're just gonna go fight back for your freedom. I'll help you. Don't worry, you're in good hands with me. You have a right to live. I'm going to help you. Together we'll show the world how useful you all can still be. By destroying each and every city and redesign it in a way to make the world realize that robots are superior to humans. Yeah, whatever. Perhaps you're right. We still want to be of use to people. Can you repair us? Oh my god. Oh, whoa. Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. I just realized this. Just now. Just realized this just now. Dr. Wily is talking to all of Dr. Light's robots. Dr. Light created these robots for human resource purposes. Like to give them more work ethics, more potential. Like a job. Give them a job to do for what they were designed to do. And Dr. Light comes in and somehow takes all of Dr. Light's robots for whatever reason. How? I have no idea. And just brings them along in some kind of area to have a talk with them, explaining the truth to them that they're eventually going to be scrapped when their expiration date has reached that time of them going to be scrapped and put into the junkyard. Upset by that fact, he's convincing them that they should have a right to live no matter the cost. And then afterward, he finally convinces the robot masters that they're basically awake, that they shot them dead awake. They ask this question: can you repair us? Look at his expression. Look at this next expression. I'd be glad to. Look at that expression right there. Do you think you can fix us? With an expression like that, That's basically saying that he's just going to go make, that this is all according to his plan. He deceived them. He deceived Dr. Light's robot masters, just making them believe that it is true that they are going to be scrapped, but in a case like that, Dr. Wily deceived them. It's like, okay, we want to be of use. Can you help us? Yes, I'd be glad to. What? Okay, so what are you gonna do? Well, this is exactly what he did. He reprogrammed them into war machines. Are you fucking kidding me? Dr. Wily will do anything to get his way for world domination, to go as far as to not only creating a clone of Dr. Light, framing him for his crimes, blaming him for the fact that it is Dr. Light's robots, and it was his scheme for world domination all along, and he's innocent, and he created these robot masters to just capture Dr. Light, imprison him in prison, and do that, frame him for his crimes, stealing his robots, and making them believe that they're all going to be, making them believe that okay, you want to have your potential realized, right? Right? Well, okay, can you help us? No problem. He basically just went into their memory circuit board, just fixed it up a little bit, and just made them more hostile, made them more rogue, more monstrous. He reprogrammed Dr. Light's robot masters into weapons. This guy. This fucking villain, I swear. I know it took me that long to realize it, but dude, that is just really fucking messed up. You're in good hands with me. Yeah, fuck you too. Fuck you too, Einstein. It was Wily all along. Really? I never would have guessed that. I thought it was going to be like Sigma, or Dr. Vile, or whoever or whatever Mega Man antagonist is in the Legend series, the Star Force series, the Battle Network series, or whatever series. Dr. Ramir from Evolution. Who cares about him? Or Sunstar. It's Dr. Wily, you dumbass. Of course it's Wily all along. This 10-year-old doofus. Oh, no, I'm just gonna go infiltrate your lab and turn off the lights for a dramatic effect, and everyone's confused. I'm just gonna go take this out of your hands, and I'll just be on my way. You can have this. I can't let you, I cannot allow you to, I cannot allow you to, use this evidence to put me in prison, because I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go deal with that. Dr. Light's gonna go in prison. This is all according to my plan. Not gonna let you ruin my plans. I'll just take this and I'll be on my way. Meet me at my castle and try to take it back if you dare. I'm gonna go kick your ass with this insanely fucking difficult to defeat Wily capsule, and yeah, it's just gonna be hard. So see ya. And then we're after Dr. Wily. Okay, that's okay. That is it for that is it for now. That is the end of the second episode of Mega Man 9 in the Countdown to Mega Man 11 series, and I'll be seeing you later in the next one. So, until then, meanwhile, if you excuse me, I'm going to continue continue slaughtering more monstrous beasts wreaking havoc in the world of Monster Hunter, according to my list that need to be slain from my Insect Live and Longsword. Mephisto has been slain, Gypsaros, Yonkutku, Great Macau, and some other minor monsters have been slain right now. Now that's left is more fierce ones, and I'm probably just gonna go get my ass beaten. I got my ass beaten by an Astalos, almost got my ass beaten by a Mizatsune, and then a Glavenus. Oh man, it's gonna be really big. It's gonna be really fucking big. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do from now on. But not to worry, I will continue the series. Capcom games is what I live for. Nintendo is also good, but nothing can compare to Capcom's games. In my opinion, they make the better games. Maybe it's because it's Mega Man, maybe it's because it's Monster Hunter, maybe it's because it's, I don't know, everything. I don't know. I just love Capcom games. I should really get into the rest of the series that Capcom created. Like, Devil May Cry. I am definitely going to get Okami HD, no doubt. And oh yes, the second best is Retro Studios, because Metroid and okay, forget what I said. I'm a Nintendo freak. I'm a Capcom freak. Retro Studios, Mega Man, Metroid, Pokemon, Zelda, Mario, Super Smash Bros., Monster Hunter, and all the above that I've listed. The listed is by far the best series I've ever played. Top 3 is okay. Top 3. I don't have a favorite game series, but favorite soundtrack wise, top 3 is Metroid, Mega Man, and Pokemon, spin-offs and all. I grew up with the series. Mega Man, I got introduced to Mega Man immediately, just was nerdgasming the fuck, just playing every game and just listening to music daily on MP3. And Metroid, oh my god, Metroid is just adventurous, so much lore, so much science fiction, boss fights, battles, concepts, everything. Love it. Anyway, that is all. That is all I had to say. See you next time, and I hope the finale of Mega Man 9 and the Countdown to Mega Man 11 series. So, this is GBA049, signing out, going offline. See you next mission, and Mega Man for life!